very nicely.
Just a quick request today for everybody to
Thanks to
please
Jim.
kindly
We both wish you a very good
on the
evening.
road outside the stadium.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. There is from Ribery, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, you can't argue with stats like that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ribery, best, and this is Ribery. Now the ball in. Moran tries to clear, played towards the other side. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ribery, defending of the desperate variety. And the pass is intercepted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Can he get on the end of this? Best. Italy have reclaimed it. Knocks it into space. And this is Hullet. Nicely spread. Ribery. Oh, what a... against the crossbar. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That's a cute ball. He's picked his way, and the shot! Goal, Italy! So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro 6, Giroud, pour le remplacer, le numéro 11.
No way through. No way through, so back it comes. Picked out brilliantly. Gives it back. Out towards the flank. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cross needs to be good. Up he goes! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Gattuso.
Lyon really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ribery. And he lines up a cross. Ferdinand clears.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Pull it. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Ribery clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And he was quick to react. Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, smashing hit! It's fallen kindly here, and he hits the net. What an incredible feat! A legendary feat! 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them. He rises! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Pirlo. He's in a great position here. Decent chance! Goal, Italy! And they're back in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean,
He's got tall. It's there. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro 8, Roberto Carlos. À sa place, le numéro 10.
Italy go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Ribery. Ribery crosses.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Lyon making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Now it's Ribery. Ball has bounced loose now. Yamal. Oh, what a chance!
Temps additionnel, 3
And
minutes.
he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Punched away. Oh, it's Pirlo. Cross comes in. Varane attempts a clearance. Best very much a man of this moment. That's good running with the ball. That looks a good ball through. And the first half is done. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. referee's given a throw. Araujo. Here's Vieira. Pirlo. Spread out to the left. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gattuso. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nesta. Ribery. He is looking to influence the game from out wide. Gattuso.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, it's come loose. And it's Pirlo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Over to the left. Best, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's had it taken off him. Lyon can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Played out to the left flank, delivered in. Pirlo tries to clear, and this is Bullet. Bullet! Lyon still have the cards to affect this game. Yamal going face to face with his great rival, and he's being shifted off it. Ribery. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Varane. Bullet, looking to play him in. Cute ball now, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 15. Le
We have
numéro
got
16.
changes here, from both sides in fact.
Le numéro
We
20.
have got ourselves a game here.
Ronaldo.
Oh, we have a very
Le
different
numéro
game
2.
on our hands now.
Attention,
All of a sudden,
changement.
this one's totally up for grabs.
Nicely aimed pass. Looking for options for movement. Could be danger here. In once more.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That's good vision. Good ball, good take. Quick look, then plays it in.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
That has been swung wide. Ribery. interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Maldini. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's Pirlo. That is expertly dealt with. Best conjures time and space where few can. Shifted it to the flank. Yamal's cross. He gets big. Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
All square again into the dying minutes. Chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Temps additionnel.
Oh, easy pickings there. Best. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And it's Ribery. Maldini. Maldini. That's that, the end. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So a very special reception for the very special Ribery.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
Yes, that's what gives it... Oh, smashing header! Defending of the desperate variety. Rummenigge goes steaming forward. Ronaldinho, and he's lost his man here. Ronaldinho! And that has been cleared. Šeško. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Ribery. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Climbs up big. Goal! Leon! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Pelé. And he was quick to react. Mateus. Nicely spread. Passes it long. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Roberto Carlos looking for the run. Ball drawn towards, he gets big! And he's quick to get it clear again. Tries to play it through. Little doubt, that is a foul. Pirlo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Rolls it backwards. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in a shooting chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very... And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Šeško! Šeško! Superb from Šeško! The finish of true class!
Rummenigge really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a...
And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ronaldinho. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Pirlo plays it out wide. Ribery looking to run onto it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Araujo clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. There's the shot!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Right card. Bale promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos, and that is a little undercooked. Now it's Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge gets into a good position. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, look at the space here. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Lyon head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
cambio di giocatori.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now it's Pullet. Ribery. Deep cross. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! Foam header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Mateus. Lyon do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Cleared without complication. Ball's out once more. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good read. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Delivers the ball. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! Inter are back in business. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 30, numero 11, Ronaldinho. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's got goal! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lyon go into the lead. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. passing is crisp and sharp. Played into space out wide. That is good alertness. Azar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Lyon are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mateus. Pele, given the lift of his goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Del Piero, real chance!
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again. Well, shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 15. Gerrard. Attenzione.
And the start
sostituzione.
claims comfortably. Lyon have the chance to go the other way.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well. Chance!
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribery is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force.
Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike.
Gol per l'Olympique Lyon. Ha segnato all'84esimo minuto. Numero 9.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Tries to thread one through. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. Gerrard. Pele. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary. Gerrard. He's on it. Can he get away? It's come to nothing. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's beautifully weighted.
Il quarto uomo indica
Oh, he's got a
4
side of
minuti di
goal.
recupero.
Time added on 4 minutes. And here's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Maldini does really well there. He is strong. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Maldini with the clearance. Azar. No, that was never going to make it. Thuram gets over an intercept. And that is that. Lyon are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and then... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Lyon.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. And this is Ronaldo. And he was alert to it. Bellingham. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. Now it's Pelé. Messi. And it's Messi. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Brilliantly cut out.
Substitution.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's looking wide. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. That's good play. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. So, what can they make of this? He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's gone loose. Bale. Ball swung in. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Lam. Crossed in again.
That's good defensive concentration.
Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lyon, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Spread out to the left. Ribery has it in a wide position. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looks to the other side, and it's Bale. Bale. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it's constantly looking for the ball into the box. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He is through here. He slings it in. Araujo gets it away. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ribery. Lyon are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. Pull it. Here's Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo looking to penetrate opposition lines. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And that has left him in a heap. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Lyon are down to 10 men.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they've got a throw. Friendly challenge there. Messi powering forward here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's being shifted off it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Pirlo. Out to the left it goes. Ribery. That's been intercepted.
That was well played,
Added
well
time.
stopped.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Ribery. Oh, what a climb! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Lyon failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Bale is always looking to play quality balls. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Incoming, it's a mighty effort! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Ribery. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pirlo is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on.
He rises! It's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah,
And he's had a hit! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Pullet taking charge of the dead ball. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lam knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? Now there's a chance for a shot!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
Oh, what has happened here?
Number 11. Bellingham. Number 14.
There. Ended up in no man's land. He skips past his man, picks out brilliantly. Real can he finish? Goal! Leon! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lyon go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Aims beyond the defence. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Played through into space. Ribery looking to run onto it. Takes a shot! Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. Varane makes the interception. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, cracking ball. He can get that clear.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Up he goes! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and let...
Header! And it's in! Rafael Varane. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Ribery. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Hullet. Distributed tidily. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pirlo. Hullet. Lam is onto this. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Wins the duel this time. Nicely shaped ball. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Being indicated.
No foul, says the referee. That's beautifully weighted. Ferdinand. Great vision. Messi. That's a throw. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Pullet. Shifted it to the flank. Ball looks a good one. Alarm. And that looks a decent ball. Great defending, strong and determined. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Pirlo reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yes,
He's got 4. Firm header just off target.
that's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Pass somewhat off target. And this is Ribery. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass is Baggio. Thuram. And it's Vieira. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Roberto Baggio. Baresi. Roberto Baggio. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Looks to the other side. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. He is through here. Ribery. In towards the... It's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
Lyon really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Lyon replying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ribery is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Lyon! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. This looks promising. Spread out to the left. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Ibrahimovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Bale. Lyon given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. And again. And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ibrahimovic has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Cruyff. Some really good ball movement. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the counter is on. Pirlo takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Ibrahimovic. Haaland. Pirlo. Pirlo! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Lyon get their 4th corner. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Cannavaro. Bergomi. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Ribery. Ibrahimovic. Ball's played through. Ribery is in a really good position out wide. They're Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. It's a searching pass, spread neatly. This is Batistuta, and it's Gullit. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So the perfect chance to get one back. Oh, that's superb. And that was very necessary. Vieira. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yeah. Ribery bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. That has been cut short. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's in a good position here. They want... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Lyon really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Lyon ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro 21, Ibrahimovic. Le numéro 17,
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Ribery. À leur place, le numéro 15,
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
le numéro 10. Changement.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Lyon different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, well timed. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Ribery. Oh, that's neat. Ball's gone astray. And here's Cruyff. Great vision. That's going to go a long way. Roberto Carlos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Steaming on goalwards, and this is Bale. It's Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh no, this does not look good. And he has been fouled there. Time for a change in personnel. Bergomi. Lyon still have the cards to affect this game. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Shot, surely! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Vieira receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And that for him is goal number 10. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Lyon find a position of real strength now. Cantona did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. There's a sharp little ball here. Played in, terrific header! Just needed better contact. Yeah, made out to the left flank. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Searching pass he's played there. Defending was strong and firm. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Hullet's chance! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Lyon are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries to play it through. The ball has bounced loose now. He has found the way through. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Stood up well to him there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. Cantona has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 35 yards out, this. That's very neat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Oh, smashing header! And that's past the post.
Yeah. Lyon have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Temps additionnel.
It's a
5
promising
minutes.
build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Carlos. Varane attempts a clearance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
5 minutes to add. Yamal goes sliding in. And this is Hullet. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yeah. And that will be the final act. Lyon looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Haaland, Cristiano Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Driving forward. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Great vision. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's McTominay. Is there any McTominay! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, some tackle that. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out wide. Long play. Goal! Neither side yet able to find the net. Bale.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Good read, needed to be. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Haaland. It's a searching pass. It's played through for him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! About as smooth as it gets. That That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish right from the top draw. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Leon! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Lyon are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Lyon take the lead. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rijkaard, here's the team's great visionary. And it's Hullet. Šeško. He's looking wide. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. And that is expertly dealt with. Good looking ball, or good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Looking tidy in possession here. Ferdinand goes back to front. Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He rises! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bale. And it's Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played back. Oh, good spread.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's
added
picked his
time.
way through. And that is going out for a goal kick. And he's forced to go back. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Lyon are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And the game has already resumed here. Bale picks it up out wide. Tries to put terrific header. Goal! They've done it again. It is incredible.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to pass it through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
McTominay. Good purposeful running this. McTominay! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
McTominay is offering a right smile there.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lahm. That's good play. Lahm delivers. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Neymar. Number 10. Ribery. Number 8.
Ibrahimovic with the
Number
clearance.
77. Sheshko. Number 20.
And now they can spring out of
Through the
defence.
field. Number 28.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Number 9.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That is
Number
good.
29,
Super running, sharp movement.
Ibrahimovic.
Came up against a
Number
defender, though,
6,
who was ever so
Roberto
determined.
Carlos.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. Lyon still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Spread it left. Roberto Carlos is flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
Lyon can make their change now with a break in play. Taken back almost at once. Yep. Lyon will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to play it through. Lahm, Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Lahm. Ferdinand. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Lahm. Hazard. Nedved.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Pirlo. Here comes the big header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Lyon are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
4 added minutes has been
Lyon
indicated.
take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And now the breakaway. Oh, it's Pirlo. Sends it crossfield. Ribery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's opted for the long pass. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
It's a promising position. Ribery crosses it in. It's really well cleared. It's a little off target. And it's Pirlo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he spark a counter here? It's a pretty loose pass. Pirlo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Zakaria did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ribery. Ribery, good purposeful running this. Well read, and the danger is averted. Varane gets good distance on it. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Big chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Now it's Haaland. Shifted it to the flank. That looks a decent... And the finish! Oh, Leon! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Lyon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Sola! Zakaria. Here comes the cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adriano can be a real threat inside the box. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that is expertly dealt with. Yeah.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Looking for the run. There's no flag. Ribery. Triol tries to clear. Zakaria. He can run onto that. Oh, he's burst through. Nicely spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. McAllister. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. He's done very well to take that back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Roberto Carlos.
Lyon can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Varane gets across to intercept that. Ribery is onto it in a flash. And they're quick to get it back. Time and again they are repelled. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Here he rises! Goal! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to... Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time! There is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Lyon are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Changement.
So off we go once more. And that should get the job done. And it's Gray.
Pretty robust defending.
Ribery, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. And here's Ribery. McAllister, well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Le numéro
There's
17.
lots of movement in the box for them to take out.
Up he goes! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lyon are having a ball here. Oh, good spread. Yamal going. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.